What's up? What's going on? How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? My peeps, my peoples, we are in the building, peep squad. Let's get down to the situation, but please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. It'll be greatly appreciated. So let's talk about C's from Black Ink Crew. Lord have mercy, C's is out here on vacation with another female, with another chick. I guess she was waiting in line for Suzette to disappear and get up out the picture. And allegedly, Suzette dumped C's because he was cheating on her, not because of the physical abuse, allegedly. The dog abuse, allegedly. No, because he went to Jamaica and he was with another woman, baby, and she had a birthday party for him, and then he ends up out here in the streets with somebody else. Not only did Suzette say that people tried to break into her home with her and C's together because C's was out here doing some things in these Atlanta streets that they were showing up to the door. They were showing up to the front door, y'all. But in any event, C's has moved on, and it seems like he is doing his thing out here in these streets regardless of anything that's going on in his life. He's always going to have a woman next to him and going to be next to him, point blank, period. So C's is spotted on vacation. He is spotted with this new woman. She's out here with C's. C's look like he lost some weight. It looks like he can barely help her, climb the rocks. It's like he's not really giving her that support, like he's supposed to. That's her man, and he's basically not really helping her. That already gives you a sign that C's is C's, okay? He always been about himself, and she's looking for him to protect her so she don't fall, and she's looking for his assistance, and C's just ain't worried about her like that, because he don't be worried about nobody like that, okay? He be worried about the punani and this and that, blase and the third. But in any event, chivalry, that's not in C's vocabulary, okay? But in any event, a woman chose to be with C's throughout all these allegations that he has been facing in the public eye, so she knows what she's getting. So she bet not jump out here on Instagram or social media and say C's was a bad boyfriend, C's did this to me, C's did that to me, C's did all these things. You know what kind of man you getting, you know what kind of man you with, and C's ain't took his butt to no counseling. He ain't in no therapy. He ain't getting no help. The first thing he put his head up under and his legs between is a woman. And that's a good place to be. But at the same time, he needs some psychological help, because from these relationships that C's has been in publicly, on TV, off TV, these women have made some allegations. Suzette, she showed a picture of her with a bruise on her, saying that it was from C's. And she said he cheated, and she had his back when he was out here allegedly in an altercation with his daughter Cheyenne and everything, and she was defending C's. And then she came after Cheyenne as well, his daughter. Then she came after his baby mother Crystal and everything. Like, she was on a rampage. She was like, I'm flying high with C's, baby. And look, at the end of the day, he done dumped her, left her with somebody else, and she got to put out videotapes to basically get him into line. And C said the videotape of him assaulting the dogs, basically he was held hostage with Suzette. Suzette did all that for C's, and C's is gone, baby. Any man that turned his back on his daughter, he ain't for you. Point blank, period. So Suzette was out here in these streets trying to get revenge against C's, and he's with the woman he want to be with for now. And when it comes to Suzette, allegedly from Crystal is saying that Suzette isolated C's from his mother and his family and everything, and from his daughter and Blase and a third, that she basically turned C's against everybody. Same thing people accuse Dutchess of. But in any event, these women have came out and said some things about C's, and you would think that these ladies will pay attention and they won't be running up so fast and so quick to be between C's legs or to be next to him. But that is not the case, baby. They want all the toxic relationship. They want all the toxic situation. We have Donna came out here. She explained her situation with C's getting away with everything at Black Ink Crew, the producers, the production company, basically covering up everything and putting the blame on other people, so therefore people won't talk about C's child abuse case, and a whole bunch of other different things. You had Miss Kitty, she come out and she talked about how C's is abusive as well, allegedly how he's been abusive to her. You had Dutchess just recently came out and said yes, she was in an abusive relationship. Teddy didn't care that she was abused. Mona Scott didn't care that she was abused. Everybody knew what was going on in her situation and how she was made to look like the devil, how she was made to look evil, just like Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty had to deal with all them women at Black Ink Crew New York trying to fight her, trying to get at her, trying to do all types of things, assassinate her character, trying to scare her from TV. But Miss Kitty, she kept shining and she kept thriving, and she went down there and got her some Black Ink Chicago and got some of that Ryan Henry out here in these streets. But in any event, these women have spoken about horror stories with C's, and it has been public over the years. But now we see another woman that is lined up allegedly to be in the mix of all the drama and to be with C's. Do you guys think C's is getting any mental help? You think he's getting any counseling? You think he's getting any anger management? You think he's getting any of that? Y'all, he just moved on to the next relationship. Okay, bringing all the baggage that he had from all his previous relationship and with his family into this relationship. So how good is it gonna work out? How good is it gonna be? Okay, so honey girl, she's chilling with C's. He's spending his ducats, he's spending his cash, and he's taking her out. She got the boom bada bean booty, so he is happy and he is thrilled for now. But you already know he's in a lonely, dark place, because that show Black Ink Crew was his ish. That was his claim to fame. That's where he was at, where everybody, ain't nobody gonna be standing next to C's now, since the videotape came out of him allegedly assaulting the dogs. And then now it makes everybody believe everything that Cheyenne said back in the day, maybe 2 years ago or a year ago. And her mom out here basically defending her daughter, having her back in everything, you know what I mean? So he's going through it. C's is definitely going through it, but at the same time, it doesn't seem like he's getting any rehabilitation. He needs to be somewhere getting some counseling. He needs to be in a inpatient facility to work on that anger management. Like, Lord have mercy. So somebody's out here with C's. Somebody done picked him up. Somebody say, hey C's, I want to be with you, baby, no matter what you did, no matter what you've been through, no matter what I see, no matter how I saw you act, no matter how I saw you be disrespectful, baby. Only way that she don't know about C's is wherever she's from, there is no internet service at all and no cable TV, point blank, period. But C's right now, he has moved on and he's with another woman, and we already know C's in these relationships don't go well because he needs a healing, and hurt people, point blank, period. Anytime that you say goodbye and say good riddance and you let your girlfriend cuss out your daughter, you already know it ain't worthwhile. It ain't worthwhile, point blank, period. So in any event, we're going to see if C's is going to have a comeback in this situation, as far as he going to be on TV again, or is he just going to stick to tattooing and running his shops, okay? Is that going to be good enough for him, and is he going to be content with that? Because we know he loves attention, we know he loves the camera, and we know he loved to be on TV, because he wouldn't have been on TV this long, and he wouldn't use his TV show allegedly to get his girlfriends in line, because Suzette said that C's, basically said that he will make her look bad on TV with the production and the producers. And, Donna said the same thing. And also Dutchess said the same thing as well. And also Cheyenne and, Crystal Torres said the same thing as well, that he uses the TV show and the production company and the producers basically to allegedly keep his girlfriends in line. If they act up, he will use his team to make them look bad on TV. So that's a whole lot of power for C's to let go. So in any event, is the new girlfriend gonna be a punching bag or what? Or is she gonna be verbal bag for C's? Cause I don't know if he got any help. Y'all think he got any help? Let me know.